Here's how to prepare for your best year yet, and starting this fall. Fall isn't the slow season, it's the setup season. What you do between now and December 31st determines your pipeline, your momentum, and your future income. Here's exactly how I prepare for next year. While everyone else is winding down, I'm winding up. Step 1, audit the year honestly. Pull your numbers. How many listings? How many sales? How many referrals? Where did these sales actually come from? Find the source. Don't let it be guesswork. What didn't work? What did work? We have a saying, if it works, do more of it. If it doesn't, shelve it. Ask yourself, what should I do more of? What should I do less of? What should I give up altogether? And make sure you have a solid plan around what works. Step 2, set a real target, a real goal, not a vague goal. I want to make more money is not a plan. The other thing I hear a lot is, I just get up every day and work my hardest. Not a plan. Decide your exact income goal for the year. This is really important. I know it's scary, but just put a number down and make it something that you have to stretch for. Break it down. How many closings does that require? How many listings? How many buyers? How many listing sales? How many buyer sales? Make sure you know your numbers well. How many appointments will you need each month to make your goals happen? And then also go one step further back. How many outreaches will you need to make to get the number of appointments you need? This is called reverse engineering, starting at your goal and reverse engineering back until you have specific steps daily, weekly, and monthly that you need to do. Step 3, build the lead generation game plan now. Don't wait for January. Pick 3 lead pillars minimum. Sphere, farming, cold calling, door knocking, social media. Pick at least 3, but probably not more than 5. Calendar block your schedule, the actual time you're going to spend prospecting, working those pillars. Start planting seeds now for Q1. Send annual home values to your sphere. Do end of the year client check-ins. See how they're doing. Get your mailers out and be consistent. People always ask me, is 1 mailer a month enough? Probably 2 is the right number. Don't forget to do your thinking of selling next year campaigns. This is really effective. So many people are in their minds thinking maybe we'll sell next year. So it's a great question to ask in your mailers, your phone calls, in your social media posts. Number 4, sharpen the tools you've been winging. I know we're all natural salespeople, but natural salespeople become great salespeople when we work on our skills. Update your listing presentation, ditch the brochure, and focus on strategy. Make sure that your listing presentation has great process, because as we say, good process drives good results. Rework your buyer consult, set boundaries, and filter buyers quicker. Buyers that buy, buyers that don't buy, don't buy. The faster you can recognize the buyers that buy and the buyers that don't buy, the better off you'll be. Practice objection handling. You're gonna get them, especially around price reductions, commission, and you know what? We're just gonna wait and see what happens to the market. Refresh your scripts. Are they persuasive? Are they convincing? Or are they passive? I love this when agents say to me, oh, I don't use scripts. I don't like to sound canned. And I want you to know that the world's greatest actors that sound so natural all have and use scripts. The thing is, they just rehearse them so often and so well, often in front of mirrors, often videoing themselves, that they become natural. Step 5, organize your systems. Like you're hiring yourself. Clean up your CRM. This is so important. That's where the money is. The money is in your CRM all day long. It's in your contacts. It's in your social media followers. It's in all those places where you're touching people. Organize it. Use tags, create groups, and make sure you have reminders. Set up automations, new lead follow-up, post-closing touch points, etc. Build or refine your repeat and consistent messaging, like around birthdays, quarterly check-ins, home anniversaries, pop-bys. Make sure it's all in your CRM and all calendars. Step 6, this is a big one. Lock in your marketing calendar. Why do I say it's a big one? Because agents spend way too much time designing and preparing and planning marketing rather than executing. Plan 3 months in advance. Have it all ready to go. Listing promos, local market updates, community involvement, personal brand stories that show your value added support and systems that show your secret sauce that makes you successful. Make sure you put that in all of your branding videos, especially what makes you different. Here's a bonus. Film or prep 6 to 10 social media posts in advance. That way you won't have to be worrying about them or thinking about them. Step 7. This is so huge, and we forget to do this. Reconnect with every past client. I know it's kind of scary, but it's probably the most important thing you can do. Call or text with a relevant update. Ask them, are you still enjoying your home? Just let them know you're thinking about them. Deliver something of value. For example, a market update, maybe a 2025 prediction. I know we don't have crystal balls, but we all have gut instincts. It's okay to share it. And you can always give them like a CMA on their home, a home value, maybe a range. That sometimes will spur them to think about selling. And don't forget to ask for the referral without being pushy or needy, but it never hurts to ask. If someone you care about is thinking or buying or selling a home, would you mind putting my name in the hat? I would love to service them. Something like that, easy. Step 8, recommit to the right identity and mindset. And this is so important. It wasn't until I really became grounded in the fact that being a real estate professional was an amazing service, and it was something that everybody needed, that I actually hit my stride. Up until then, I felt a little, less than. But once I realized what a valuable service being a real estate agent is, it just changed everything and how I felt about the business, how I felt about myself and everything. Ask yourself, who do I need to become a more effective real estate agent? Journal this. What habits, what schedule, what mindset got me here, and what needs to evolve? If we're not moving forward, we're moving backwards. I don't think there's any standing still. So keep moving forward, keep evolving, keep growing, keep learning. Be curious. Never think you know it all. Always try and get better. It's like Apple, 10.1, 10.2, 10.3. They're always iterating, but I think they're really on about 17 or 18 right now. Choose a word or phrase for 2025. I love that. Pick something that motivates you, like precision, presence, power. I know service is a little overused, but if you're really sincere about it, I think that can get you going too. Think about, God, what else could you do? Maybe something like just having the absolute best process. How about process? What a great word. And in closing, this is what I recommend. January doesn't start the year, fall does. It always has. You have to get out way ahead of the competition. If you want next year to be your best year, start prepping and planning right now. Hit subscribe if you want more tactical playbooks like this, and drop a comment if you're locking in your 2025 plan. I would love to hear from you.